And now, our feature presentation.
Jose,
Check.
dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Uh,
Oh, fuck. And we are back here on this camera, on this couch. The best friendos,
that's right. Just the pose.
the pose, just hit that
Mhm.
bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Cinema Villains proudly bring to you a splendiferous, fantabulous, hottest episode of the summer. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Shaggy Black, alongside me, Mr. Not Swiss Cheese, Jose. Jose, how are you?
I'm doing good.
I said not Swiss cheese because this is because of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
it's it has nothing to do with actual factual.
the Swiss cheese is okay.
It's an alright cheese.
It's an alright cheese.
It's an okay cheese. Like I like it on a turkey.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe on a fucking Reuben.
A Reuben, you say?
But like I don't really have a lot of like fucking Reuben sandwiches. But again, folks, thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you and everything else. And if it seems like we're fucking not paying attention,
Which might be a lot. So I hope you didn't get that.
which might happen. It is a special time of the week for us. We are actually recording this episode. We originally wanted to bring you guys a July 4th episode with I Know What You Did Last Summer. Unfortunately, due to life and we didn't have an opportunity to do that. We will put a pin in that. We'll probably do that next July 4th. On the flip side, though, the last movie we covered was The Crow, 1994's The Crow. And we noticed that was the city of Detroit, and we brought up a little sparkling debate. It's not even a debate, really. I got my ass kicked on this.
No,
Who got worse between Eric Draven from The Crow and RoboCop from
Alex Murphy
from RoboCop. And everybody said Alex Murphy. I can make a piece for Eric Draven, but that just made me want to say to Jose, "It's like, dude, let's just do fucking RoboCop." And also turned 35?
35.
Yeah, 35. So yeah, it's 35 now.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, everyone had a great point. RoboCop got turned into fucking sliced cheddar, right?
Yeah,
Just fucking,
dog.
just sliced and diced.
Bag of fucking shredded cheese at 2 a.m.
Got put back together and sent back to work.
Dog, yeah.
That'd be like if I was me as a mailman getting attacked by dogs somehow, ripped to shreds. The post office brings me back to life and says, "Hey, go deliver mail." As Robo mailman.
Transition. So we might have been a pause for the cause here for recently. Like I was stating, this is a special time of year for me and Jose. Like we are, you obviously know we love our movies, but we also love our video games, especially our fighting games. And this is 2024's summer in July. It's 2024's Evo, which is, if you never heard of it, it's pretty much the fighting game Olympics.
Yeah, the Super Bowl of fighting games.
Yeah, it's
tournaments.
It is a tournament happening over like Thursday through Sunday, with Sunday being the grand finals.
Yeah.
Typically it'll be the most not the most popular games, but the games that had the most entrance in it. So that's for this year. It's Tekken 8, it's Grand Blue versus Street Fighter 6, and Guilty Gear Strive.
Yeah.
We may or may not have took a minute to try to get all this stuff done before it started, but like us, CPT,
Yep.
we started right in the middle of it while some hype shit was going down. And
Yeah,
I'm glad I wore this shirt.
That's very appropriate. It ended up being
Because-
super appropriate. Holy shit.
Because it is, as of this recording, Sunday, July 21st of 2024, they are bringing back my boy, Heihachi Mishima, in Tekken 8. And they killed my man in Tekken 7. And I was okay with it. I did my salutes. I just went back to my boy Fang. Now, he's DLC in Tekken 8, which we kind of figured, but Harada's a motherfucker. That's all I'm going to say. And now he's back, and I'm excited. And it's like, well, Shaggy, Jose, what the fuck does this have to do with anything with, like, what if fighting games have to do anything with RoboCop? Well, motherfucker,
Funny you should ask.
if you've been doing your homework, if you played Mortal Kombat 11, RoboCop was in the game as a special guest character.
Yes, he was.
And that game itself was decades toward the 80s.
Yeah.
It had like fucking RoboCop, Rambo, and then
the Terminator.
The Terminator, all up in that bitch. And it was the craziest shit ever, even though the game was mid. But like, that's one of my favorite things that I love about this, is because our love of movies typically make its way over to the fighting game stuff. So we love covering that stuff. And this is a dope time of year. We literally will just sit here, eat food and watch like the fighting game tournaments like we normally do. And it's very dope that this shit happens. But also dope is this fucking movie, RoboCop.
Yeah.
RoboCop, Jose, I know you didn't see this in theaters.
I did not.
Because you were 2.
Yeah. Or did I? And I just don't remember.
I doubt it.
Okay.
I fucking highly doubt it. Unless you call your mom over and say, yeah, we saw RoboCop. I'm like, yeah,
well, I know we saw RoboCop 2 in theaters.
That was 1990. So yeah.
So yeah. I remember seeing that one, but not this one.
How did you come across RoboCop growing up? And if you can remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember always watching this movie.
Yeah.
Just it's like, hey, RoboCop, hell yeah, and it's cool. That's it. Don't ask me when was the first time. I just remember always watching it, like, hey, this is cool.
Yeah, so we didn't have RoboCop. Jesus,
RoboCop.
We didn't have RoboCop either in my black ass household.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It was definitely, when I caught on to it, I had to be like a teenager.
Yeah.
Watching it and watching the movies on like TBS and stuff. But definitely RoboCop 2 was the one I remember the most.
Yeah.
Because I often confuse that with RoboCop 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe the cartoon series took place in between RoboCop 2 and 3.
Probably. Wouldn't doubt it.
So
there was also a weird made-for-TV movie that I do not remember to save my fucking life.
I don't remember that either. But there's one fucking thing that comes into my mind.
Was there not a TV show? Did he not actually have like a live-action TV show?
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I can't remember if he did or not. We could look this up.
We could have, but why? Why?
There's one thing though that I will be showing you, and for you guys too as well. You can go and try to Google that on YouTube, or look it up on YouTube. There is a fried chicken commercial with RoboCop. A Korean fried chicken commercial with RoboCop. It is ridiculous as you fucking think.
Nice.
Really fucking ridiculous. Like, my boy Frank, shout out to Frank, he never listened to the show, but like, he has a habit of finding the most ridiculous shit for us and getting us to watch it. And he showed us this, and my brain fucking hurt looking at it. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah.
Fried chicken. Like that, I swear to God, it's the funniest shit ever. But like I said, growing up, we didn't fucking really deal with RoboCop.
Hey, Shaq, take the trash out.
I don't think the mics picked it up, but if it did, god damn it. Alexa, stop! Stop embarrassing me. But anyway, yeah, I just didn't grow up watching RoboCop. I remember watching it on TBS or TNT or whatever, and obviously I caught RoboCop in
So a live action series was released in '94,
uh-huh.
but had poor critical reception. Was canceled after 22 episodes.
Oh, so it did get a season.
Yeah.
It's long enough. That's crazy. I remember RoboCop pretty much came in the pop culture, right?
Yeah.
Like pop culture zeitgeist. The cartoon show was something I used to watch before school. I would see the movies on like TBS TT, but the biggest thing, wrestling.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yep. Where Stang, as we call him,
got to be Sting.
tag teaming with RoboCop, and I forgot who Sting was going up
Well,
against.
no, he got like trapped in a cage.
Yeah, and it was like in
By
fucking.
I don't want to say Legion of Doom. No, it
Nah.
was not the four. Was it the Four Horsemen?
It might have been the Four Horsemen. I gotta look this up. Go ahead.
He was beefing with Vader.
Yeah.
I know that. They just locked my boy in a goddamn cage, like one of those like weird metal barred cages. And all of a sudden, RoboCop just strolls out.
Dog.
It just rips that motherfucking door off.
Dog, it's the stupidest shit.
It's the greatest shit.
It's the stupidest shit, dog. Because like I remember if I remember nothing about RoboCop, I always remember RoboCop comes to the aid of Sting. NWA WCW in 1990. Oh my God.
Shit.
Yeah, it was the Four Horsemen. It was the Four Horsemen.
Nice.
That locked Sting in that fucking cage and fucking RoboCop come up. Shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Shit was mad.
It had to be like promotion for part 2 too, as well.
I believe so. Yeah, it was 1990. It was promotion for part 2. So, fucking nuts.
That's great.
It's in my mind of how stupid it is. I was like, get the fuck.
I don't know if you ever seen the Death Battle episode between RoboCop and Terminator, when they list like the shit that RoboCop has done, like his feats.
Mm-hmm.
One of them right there at the bottom was like, "One save Sting from the Four Horsemen."
I do remember that.
I was like, "Oh shit!"
I do remember that. Holy shit, dog! It's crazy, man. But like, that's my experience when it came to the movie. I had to go back and rewatch it. Now, everyone had that feeling of like. Now, it's been some years since I've seen the movie, but I've always remembered the Alex Murphy getting fucked up.
Yeah,
that stays in my brain of like him getting fucked up.
Yeah.
So like traumatized. I wasn't a youth. Like I wasn't a youth and got traumatized from it. I know I had a couple of friends that had, but like it didn't fuck me up. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, it didn't fuck me up either.
Yeah, it didn't fuck me up either. But like even then, and shout out to this movie's practical effects. It was really good, and some not so good.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I really enjoyed that, and then but like that's like pretty much one of the only other things outside of the villain or villains in this movie, and like that scene. That's all I remembered from RoboCop. So I wanted to watch this again to kind of get a better understanding. And I'm here to tell you, folks, it still holds up. It's still pretty good.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, all things considered in certain parts.
Yeah, like, it definitely holds up, and it's our first Paul Vo, wasn't it? Paul Vo.
I swore we got we had another one of his movies, or he came up and did it. He wrote something that we fucking did. I'm pretty sure.
Paul Verhoeven. There you go. Paul Verhoeven movie. It's our first one, buddy.
It's our first. Well, I think it was our first one, but I think he was a part of something else that we looked into. I could be wrong though.
No.
Was it? Hollow Man. Yeah, we didn't do Starship Troopers yet.
Nope. Or Total Recall.
Yeah.
Well, that's all his.
That's all
overseas shit.
Yeah, that's all his shit. How you feeling about this movie though, man?
Like I said, it's great. Yeah, it still holds up to this day. Like as an adult, you can appreciate the satire and all the shit more. But yeah, it holds up. It's good.
I'd buy that for $1.
There you go.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Shout out to those fake commercials. The best part of the movie.
Yeah, it was cool up until like the third time they kept fucking saying it. I was like, bro.
That dude, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's just a show, I guess.
It's a show.
Yeah.
But that particular scene, that was one of my favorite fucking things because somebody used that as somebody used that as like a fucking outro for like a while, and I'm like, dog, that shit is terrifying.
Yeah.
I said, buddy's coked out of his mind. But like, yeah, we highly recommend watching this if you haven't seen the classic. If you have, give it a spin now, come back and watch it. And then come back if you haven't watched it. Pause us, come back because we're about to spoil the shit out of it.
That's right.
It's a 35-year-old movie.
You should have seen it by now.
Yeah, you should have. But it's one of those things to where it's okay. And it's streaming as of this recording. It's streaming on Max.
Yeah, as of this recording.
So
Arrow Video has a wonderful 4K release of it. If y'all want to check that out, but yeah, there we go.
Yeah, high key recommend that. So let's talk about the villains in this bitch, man. It's not.
Yeah.
And I noticed I said villains and not
Right.
villain. We have. I can never call this man Red or enough, but we all knew about the villain in this motherfucker. Kurtwood Smith, legendary Kurtwood Smith.
Kurtwood Smith
Playing Clarence Boddicker, who's the crime lord in this movie. But he actually works for our Mr. Ronnie Cox as Dick Jones.
What a great name, Dick Jones.
Richard Jones.
Richard Jones.
They're in this movie, and those two are hand in hand because, like,
surprisingly enough, our second Ronnie Cox movie.
What was he? He was in something. What?
He's literally in the background in Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah, he is.
He's Sam Jackson's boss that's just sitting there menacingly.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah,
doesn't say a fucking word for some reason. Like
in there.
Like, why'd you get Ronnie Cox to just
do this? He's like, hey,
yeah,
check,
okay,
check,
sure. I guess so. Yeah.
Fuck it. That's funny.
Yeah.
Fucking we in like it's just like just having that in there. How do you feel about? I know you brought this up to me and said, "Wait, which one's going to be the villain we're going to cover?" And I'm like, "Why not both?" Mm-hmm. But then again, I did default to Clarence.
Yeah.
Quick as hell. But I was like, he's not the real villain. Oh boy is. But even though but Clarence is
technically,
a fucking
he's the puppet master.
Yeah.
Dick Jones.
Yeah.
But Clarence has more of an impact on the movie.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah.
Clarence is like, I'm gonna fuck shit up, but I'm only fucking shit up because Buddy told me to.
Yeah.
And I'm getting paid to do it. But oh my god, yeah, I'm trying not to look at the screen.
We're trying not to look at the screen. We're like, what?
Because we got Evo going on. If you don't know,
Yeah,
we're trying to professionally get through this as possible.
But we're looking. Yeah, it's cool.
But we're
hopefully next year we're at Evo, and if we are, meet us there. Say hi if you know us.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ain't no if, brother. Oh, we're fucking unless we're dead.
Hey, brother.
Good.
Hey. Something's gonna happen in November.
Hey, man.
That's all I gotta. Not trying to
Yeah. You're right.
Talk about that, but oh boy.
Yeah. Ooh, brother. But yeah, we highly recommend this movie. But these two villains, like, I'm gonna go over in the villains wiki, and first thing I'm gonna go is up with Clarence Boddicker. They have him as an evil doer.
Sure. Evil doer, goddamn.
This is brought to you by Villains Wiki. We're here and we're just I'm reading it.
Villains Wiki.
So if I'm wrong, fuck them, not us.
Okay,
full name Clarence J. Boddicker, which also not to be confused with Bootlicker, because that's kind of what it looks like. His aliases are Boddicker, Slime Boss. Okay, I would have worked for him. I'm not gonna hold you. Clarence, Idiot, and Mr. Boddicker. Obviously, he's from RoboCop 1987. His occupation is a gang leader, contract killer, part-time, and Richard Jones's accomplice.
There you go.
His powers and skills: mastery of firearms, extensive underworld connection. He's cunning, reputation utilization, evasion, decent intelligence, extreme marksmanship, intimidation, and charisma.
There you go.
His hobbies: sadistically torturing and killing police officers, expanding his nefariously criminal reputation. His goals: kill RoboCop, plain and simple. Becoming the most nefarious, powerful crime kingpin in Delta City. Both of those failed.
Yeah.
His crimes: mass murder, vandalism, organized crime, rape, theft, drug trafficking, mutilation, smuggling, human trafficking, conspiracy, torture, assault, and property damage. type of villain he is a sadistic crime lord.
That sounds about right.
But the one he works for may be worse. Richard Jones.
Dick Jones, who? Sorry, I couldn't help it. But it was there. Keep going.
Richard Jones. Obviously,
Richard Drips. That would be my name if I was a villain.
That wouldn't. Anyway.
But I have to make sure I'm looking good. That's why his name is Richard Drips.
His occupation: senior president of OCP, employer of Clarence Boddicker, and a secret crime lord. His powers and skills: high intelligence, showmanship, criminal knowledge and strategy mastery, underworld and military connections, deception, vast wealth and resources, manipulation, and access to military weapons. His hobbies: escalating the crime rate and corruption in Detroit in order to take advantage of himself and his megalomania. His goals: kill the old man to take complete control over OCP, prevent anyone from exposing his nefariously corrupt activities, keep escalating the rate of crime and corruption in Detroit, and kill RoboCop, his partner Ann Lewis, and anyone who else stands in his way. All failed. His crimes: organized crime, attempted
Usurpation.
Thank you.
Huh?
Usurpation, conspiracy, destruction of property, kidnapping, corruption, mass murder by proxy, manslaughter, bribery, incrimination, and abuse of power. The type of villain he is, Jose, is a power-hungry businessman.
Okay.
Business!
There we go. Oh, before we go, I have to read this piece of trivia.
Okay.
Because if I don't get through anything, I just thought this was fucking hilarious. Let's see. Oh, no, I'm not there. Yeah, I am. Wale. Did you say Wale?
Keep reading. Don't worry about me.
Okay, cool. Oh, like, did you just say?
Don't worry about me. Keep going.
Oh, no. Tell me I lost it. No.
Did you lose it?
In Sacramento, California, a robbery suspect fled into a darkened movie theater to escape police pursuit. He became so engrossed in this movie, which was playing at a screen, that he failed to notice that police had evacuated all other patrons from the theater. When the lights flipped on, the stunned man was taken into custody. So man's dipped into a movie theater like, yo, I gotta hide. You know,
Alright.
the block is hot. He's just like, oh shit, this movie's pretty good. Hold
Oh
on.
shit, this kind of lit. Hold on.
And he just, damn, a good ass movie. Where everyone go?
Where everybody go? Oh fuck.
Holy shit, bro! Like, there you go.
Damn, he could have just left and got out of there.
Yeah, easily.
My man said cinema.
Yeah. Like went to jail. Like, dog, I seen the greatest shit ever, dog.
Yo,
Like,
y'all won't believe this.
hey, bro.
Y'all ever heard some shit called RoboCop? Man, that shit was fire, bro.
So when we say RoboCop got this man arrested too, like,
Dog, that's funny as fuck. That's funny as fuck. Like, dog, I seen that shit. He's like, I got arrested because RoboCop 2 was so bad. Oh man, Jose, man, read these lovely people that sweet synopsis.
synopses for almost said Tekken 2 for RoboCop 1987. All right. In the dystopic and crime-ridden Detroit, a terminally wounded cop returns to the force as a powerful cyborg haunted by submerged memories. There you go.
Word. All right.
Is it wrong? Or like in a dystopic and crime-ridden Detroit, I'm like, so Detroit.
That's crazy.
I don't want to be
crazy.
mean. I was just playing Detroit.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. But back to reviewing the villains for 1987's comedy RoboCop. I'm not going to laugh at that.
Okay, good. I don't want to
Because
think
I
you
want
can hold
to
it.
be, I'm fighting it back. I think what saved me is it didn't say I lived, bitch, on the bottom.
Yeah.
Because if it did, I think I would have lost it. but I think that might have been bitch in Japanese.
Oh, probably.
But yeah, back to 1987's comedy RoboCop. I call it a comedy because this shit was unintentionally funny as hell for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, not just that shit had me rolling. But now, let me open up everything here. I thought I had everything. I do. RoboCop came out in July 17th of 1987. Damn, just this week.
Hey, that's pretty dope.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we did it, guys. Yeah.
Look at that shit. It is starring Peter Weller, Nancy Allen, Daniel Hurley, Ronnie Cox, Kurtwood Smith, Miguel Ferrer. This is also our first Peter Verhoeven movie.
We got maybe two more, at least.
Jose,
Shaggy.
as much as I would love to pester you with Bop or Flop, I kind of want to fly through this. So
I just asked me if it was a bop or flop. That's all.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fuck it. Well, you know what? Tradition. Fine. We'll do it.
I was just gonna say. It's
Jose, is it a bop or flop?
It's a bop.
Do you know the box office?
No, it's Wait, what was the budget?
The budget was $13.7 million.
Let's see. I'll say this is a big hit. Not super big. Let me get
1987 money. So
that's 1987 money. So maybe $67 million.
Said $60 or $70 million?
I said 67.
67?
Yeah.
Okay, close.
53.4.
53.4.
Motherfucker, I almost said 55.
You should have said 55.
I should have said. Oh, well.
I was like, no. And you know what? I had to tell you to stop because I'm like, it's big. Don't think now. It's not 1990.
Yeah, that's why I knew it was 87.
Bring that shit down.
Plus, this is rated R, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was rated R.
Because I know another trivia. They were hard. They were trying for PG.
Yeah, and oh my god, no. Oh no. Oh no.
Ew, brother, what's that?
Ew. Why? No, God. Ooh, I do like this little. It's like I do like this this little tidbit here. The film was conceived by Neumeier, who wrote the movie, while working on the set of Blade Runner in 1982, and he had developed the idea with Miner. The script was purchased early in 1985 and produced by John Davison on behalf of Orion Pictures. That's the fucking studio I hadn't heard in a while.
Yeah.
Finding the director proved difficult. Verhoeven dismissed the script twice because he didn't understand its satirical. Satirical, thank you. Content until he was convinced of its value by his wife. Filming took place between August and October of 1986, mainly in Dallas, Texas.
Hey.
Rob Bottin and their special effects team in creating practical effects, violent gore, and the RoboCop costume. Verhoeven emphasized violence throughout the film, making it so outlandish that it became comical.
Yeah.
Which, again, I said it was one of the best comedies in 1987 for the wrong reasons. Censorship boards believed that it was too extreme and severe scenes were shortened to modify and receive an acceptable theatrical rating. RoboCop was a financial success upon early release in July 1987, earning $53.4 million. Reviewers praised it as a clever action film with deeper philosophical messages and satire, but were conflicted about its extreme violence. The film was nominated for several awards and won an Academy Award and a number of Saturn Awards. I'm not going to read the rest of this.
Okay, I was just like, yeah, sure.
It's just, we know it's a popular franchise. I could go and read the rest of this, but like, let me get to the cast. Peter Weller.
Just do the cast?
Not telling their roles.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to redo that. So it's like Peter Weller as Alex Murphy in RoboCop. Nancy Allen as Ann Lewis. Daniel O'Hurley is the old man. Ronnie Cox is Richard Jones.
Mm-hmm.
His
Smith. Name is Cox, playing a guy named Dick.
You're a fucking child.
I know. I'm sorry. Let's keep going.
Kurtwood Smith is Clarence Boddicker. Miguel Ferrer is Bob Morton. And those are the most important parts.
Yeah. Miguel, every time you see that guy, like, okay, I know you're the bad guy. Like, stop. Like, come on, dude.
Like, you're gonna do something fucked up.
You're gonna do some shady shit.
Come on, bro. Well, Jose, let's jump right into this, man. You want to read the nice little plot for the folks?
As always, we as cinema villains get our plot summaries from Wikipedia. So if something's wrong, fuck them, not us. Mm-hmm. And here we go. Sorry, I'm on my Wikipedia page.
Fucking God.
Fucked up. Okay, let's go. In a near future dystopia, Detroit is on the brink of a social and financial collapse. Overwhelmed by crime and dwindling resources, the city grants mega corporation Omni Consumer Products (OCP) control of the Detroit Police Department. OCP Senior President Dick Jones demonstrates Ed 209, a law enforcement droid designed to supplement the police. Ed 209 malfunctions and brutally kills a volunteer, allowing ambitious junior executive Bob Morton to introduce OCP's chairman, the old man, I don't know why it has that in parentheses, but okay, to his own project, RoboCop.
RoboCop.
So only thing we can talk about this
Ed,
209.
that whole scene.
I told Shaggy this off air, but I was like, if you Jose pick a famous robot to own, it would be hard for me not to pick Ed 209.
Dog, listen. After being like I said, I always confused my RoboCop like movie memory between, because I didn't really remember one, but I remember 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
2 being like the Ed comes back, and it's like there's a more violent version of it.
Well, no, it's RoboCop 2. That's what it's called. Hence the title, I guess.
Yeah, it's like it was RoboCop 2, and it was a more violent version.
Yeah, it was like it was just a big weird.
Fucking, it was
chunky boy. It was weird. It was
weird. Like that's what I remembered. I'm like, why the fuck?
Fueled by drugs somehow.
Yeah, just drugs.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember. And every kind of thing just looped together. So when you saw Ed, I was like, oh yeah, that is fucking Ed. I know the robot. I just didn't know he was in this fucking movie.
Yeah.
And then fucking turns this dude into goddamn Swiss cheese.
Dude was like, hey man, point this gun at Ed 209. He points at it. It's like, put down your weapon. You have to. Well, he has like a weird.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
Yeah. You have 20 seconds to comply. And then dude just throws the gun on the floor. It's like, you now have 15 seconds.
Like, what?
You're like, hey, yo.
You have 5 seconds to comply. He's like, help me.
That motherfucker just gets fucking deleted.
Motherfucker's like, don't come over here to me. What is your problem?
The funniest shit, because dude probably gets it worse than Murphy almost.
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
And then, so you just hear someone shout, get the paramedics.
And I'm like, I heard that shit and about lost my fucking mind.
I started cackling.
Because I'm like, for whomst? Certainly not him. Because, like, brother, he's not alive.
Yeah, like.
That dude is a paint stain on the wall. Holy shit.
Once again, I'm just thinking of that fucking Helsinger Bridge bit. They're like, can we save the body? They're like, you mean in like Tupperware bowls, maybe?
Like, it is bad.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But, yeah, that movie, that part of the movie fucking reminded me of, like, oh, yeah, this movie's goofy as shit.
Yeah.
Not in a bad goofy, but just, like, it's just super over-the-top violence that I'm just like, man, what? I'm like, hold on. And it's not like, it's over-the-top violence, but it takes itself seriously, which is crazy. Because it's like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Not like you're watching like a fucking movie about satire and the violence is like I'm not watching like fucking Kung Pao. This motherfucker punches this dude and this fucking shit just,
there's a hole in
literal
hole.
hole in this dude's stomach and he's using it as a weapon. That's fucking silly.
Yeah.
Right? This shit here,
this was the dark humor, the dark comedy.
Oh, like dark comedy, like, bro, like what the fuck?
But yeah, basically, and then old boy Bob Morton's like, hey man, Ed 209 looks like a bust. Because the old CEO got pissed. He was like, dude, I'm trying to build Delta City. In 6 months, you're going to put me back about $50 million worth of, investments.
Yeah, and it's so...
And then that's when Bob Morton pulls up like, hey, buddy, I got something going on. It's called RoboCop. We're ready to go now.
The RoboCop initiative.
Yeah.
We put good cops
and then fucking
in fucked up situations.
Dick Jones like, if you don't sit your bitch ass, like, no, let him cook.
Let him cook. Young man.
He's like, young man. By the way, it's played by the bad guy from Halloween 3. So
yeah.
speaking elegantly. He's like, oh, no, please
continue.
continue. I'd like to see this RoboCop.
And he's like, yeah, well, and it's kind of funny because like he's telling it, and Buddy is like, Richard Jones is like, you bitch. Like he's like looking at him and say, hey man, don't worry about it, old timer. You got it next time.
Yeah.
And he's like, you motherfucker, I swear to God. And then but then like one of the things I remember because we talked about it, it was like, man, Murphy gets transferred.
Yeah.
And we were like, this motherfucker probably got transferred from a cushy ass neighborhood
Yeah.
only to meet this shit, bro.
Yeah, so
Absolutely not.
as we go. Meanwhile, police officer Alex Murphy is transferred to Metro West Precinct. Murphy and his new partner, Ann Lewis, pursues notorious criminal Clarence Boddicker and his gang. God damn it. Emil Antonovsky, Leon Nash, Joe Cox, and Steve Min.
Yeah, men.
There you go.
It's men.
The gang ambushes and tortures Murphy until Boddicker fatally shoots him. Morton has Murphy's corpse converted into RoboCop, a heavily armored cyborg with no memory of his former life. RoboCop is programmed with 3 prime directives: serve the public trust, protect the innocent, and uphold the law. A 4th prime directive is classified. So let's talk about it. Murphy, like you said, Murphy pulls in like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" He's like, "I'm from the South.
You're in the shit now, buddy."
And basically, they're like, "Oh, well,
Welcome to the shit."
Hey, straight up to him, "Welcome to hell, bud."
Like he literally gets into the fucking police locker room, and the chief comes up and takes the motherfucker's name off the locker because he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
And they're talking about, like, hey man, I hope Buddy pulls through. And he's like, walks in, got a box, takes Buddy's name off that bitch and throws that bitch in there. So yeah, he's cooked.
Give your donations to old boy. And
Yeah.
I think I can remember.
Yeah, he's like he's cooked, brother.
Yeah.
He's not making it.
Like, why the fuck did you transfer here? He's like, they kind of just sent me here. I don't
know. I didn't ask for this.
OCP just doing stuff because you find out OCP essentially owns the cops now.
Yeah.
They took over.
They own all that shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're just putting them over there, and it's like, whatever happens, we'll take the first one. It's kind of funny because how are you guaranteeing that you're gonna get a dead cop that you're gonna be able to fucking?
But to be fair, the police were dropping left and right.
Well, yeah, but
because that one dude's talking shit. Like, man, it's like the 5th cop we've lost already. We're gonna go on strike. We don't have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't have to take this. But here's the crazy shit. It's people they picked.
Yeah.
How are you going to guarantee that they're going to die?
Oh, that is true.
That's what I'm saying. That's a loophole. So unless you were in cahoots with old boy, which you weren't.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you going to guarantee that Murphy's going to get clapped?
Yeah, I guess it was just
because what if Murphy was good at his fucking job, which technically
because I'm thinking maybe if they didn't get Murphy, they would have got old boy who died.
I mean, yeah, but that's if they chose him.
Because technically, Murphy's not dead.
No.
Even despite the fact that this man gets turned into fucking
this motherfucker
shredded dice, like
that motherfucker just got turned into fucking like Parmesan.
Yeah.
With fucking spaghetti, just the fucking extra sauce.
Despite all that, he's barely alive.
How?
I don't know how.
He's getting shot with like shotguns.
Yeah.
There should be no point of him.
He should be just done. He should be a blob. There should just not even a spot on the fucking floor.
He should cease to exist.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got turned into particle dust.
I was about to turn into like a Thanos snap. Just
dog, atoms.
Yeah.
Gone.
It's
cooked.
insane.
This motherfucker got turned into fucking like just the fucking mist.
The thing is, he does have body armor on.
I mean, yeah, but fuck,
still,
dude.
like, yeah.
That was shotguns up close.
Yeah, no, that dude should be fucking.
Good lord.
There should be pieces of that motherfucker left. He should look like a goddamn 1990s Mortal Kombat brutality.
Bro.
Just bones everywhere.
Bones everywhere. Just extra pieces of body parts.
Like, why are there 5 femurs?
Like, dog, this guy 8 rib cages. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy. But, nah, and it's just when you think about it and shit, like, how is this happening, right?
Yeah, because I guess, do we talk about the lead up? Because Murphy, like we said, Murphy gets there.
Yeah, Murphy gets there. Yeah.
It's like, hey, your partner's going to be Lewis.
Yeah. And Lewis is kind of like,
beating the shit out of some dude, though.
Showing you, it's kind of one of those things like, hey, they can handle themselves.
Yeah.
Like type beat. So, like, I get why they did it. So, and it wasn't bad. I've never, I never like grew to fucking think that like Lewis was a problem. I knew Lewis I knew Lewis was like
Hey, Lewis is ride or die. Yeah.
ride or die with Murphy, so it was
Yeah.
cool. But you know they in you know you see like and Murphy's just like twirling his gun, just kind of like what I liked about this movie is it had its personalities with Murphy because it's like, hey, I'm a cop, but I'm a good one, but I'm not the guy.
Yeah.
But I do this for my kids.
They gotta have a role model in there.
Yeah, and it's also pretty cool.
So he's on his revolver ocelot shit. Just, doing this. He's like, oh, my kid watches this TJ Laser or whatever the fuck it's called.
Spinning that shit like.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck.
Ocelots are trained. They prefer to hunt alone. God damn it, make a Metal Gear movie so we can put Ocelot in the goddamn Hall of Fame. He's so cool. Look at him.
He is cool. But like fucking him and Murphy and Lewis get that fucking call.
They're chasing
they're chasing them
Clarence's
gang.
Yeah,
in on the fucking street because they just robbed
a bank.
Yeah, they robbed the bank to get the money to buy cocaine.
Yeah, so
they can sell the cocaine.
Yeah.
But like they're doing that and they're getting chased by that, and this is a nice little chase scene.
Yeah.
But they chase him into a warehouse, and
Murphy's like, "Hey man, where's our backup?" They're like, "Hey man, sorry, backup's not available." So like at least 20 minutes.
Yep. Like
so he asks Lewis. He's like, "Hey man, it's your call."
Yeah, you want
Lewis like, "Let's fucking go get him."
Like fucking okay, cowboy. Okay, USA.
Yeah. And basically after that, we get the scene where, Lewis gets okie doked by. I can't remember which one is it.
That's like Cox, man.
Okay.
Like
no, Cox is the old man.
No, Cox is the old man. Yeah.
The real name with the old.
But it like the black dude was named Joe Cox.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And he had his meat out.
He did. Because he was taking a piss random.
Like he was draining the main vein, bleeding the lizard.
It's not a fucking random restroom in this secret warehouse.
I'm not gonna make Detroit jokes, but you're literally in a warehouse and you're a criminal. I think you don't care about cleanliness.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna give a fuck.
Bro, the smell.
You don't give a fuck, man.
I guess you don't.
Cocaine in your nose.
I guess you're right.
You don't give a fuck. You're a degenerate.
Yeah. No.
If I gotta piss, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna piss. I'm gonna let that shit fly.
Shut up, Shay. But no, yeah. So, he's like, "Hey, can I put up my wheeler?
Can I zip my shit up? First?
Yeah, that's basically.
Cause she pulls out a gun on him, and he's got his meat out, and it's kind of like a game of chicken, because he knows she gonna look.
Yeah.
And she is like, yo, she could have just said, put your dick away. Didn't tell him. But you literally, it's like, come on, bro. He was just waiting for him. He was waiting for his chance. And then sure as shit, he got it. Smacked the gun out of her hand and then fucking just.
Dexter
falls
off the ledge.
Yeah. Onto like a fucking box.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Murphy pulls up. He kills one random goon.
Mm-hmm. They're just sitting there watching. I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, laughing their asses off.
Like,
and yeah, like I say, shoots a random goon.
Yep, and says the patented line.
Yeah, dead or alive, you're coming with me. And then all of a sudden, he jumps. Everyone just pulls up on him.
Yeah, they just fucking. He gets up. They just see up top, and they just kind of fucking like they shoot Buddy, and then that's when they just unleash like bullets upon this motherfucker.
Yeah, because Clarence comes up to him. He's like, I got a problem. Cops don't like me, so I don't like cops.
Yep.
And proceeds to like blow this dude's hand off.
Takes this man's hand off, and Murphy's like, oh, he's in shock.
And he's like kind of crawling away, I guess. But
he's in shock, and then he's also trying to like fucking. It's so funny because it's like, bro, what are we like? How are you not screaming bloody murder? But I get it.
Yeah.
But like, how are you also conscious?
Yeah.
Because that shit looks like it hurted a lot, and then.
He proceeds, the scene we talk about, he proceeds to just get turned into Swiss cheese.
Clarence is like, all right, boys, your turn.
Yeah, and they just boo, 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 boo. Oh, boy, like, ah! It's like, ah! Just getting, his arm gets blown off. and he's just done.
His meat just flying everywhere.
Yeah,
Pause.
and fucking damn it. And Lewis is just like, oh, I fucked up. That was on
Yeah,
me.
like, and then Clarence comes back and just shoots that motherfucker in the head.
Yeah,
Like, nasty, too.
let's go, boys.
Let's go, boys. And then just fucking leaves.
And yeah,
Lewis is like, fuck, I done goofed.
yeah. And after that, you see Murphy's body. I made the joke like, call the paramedics. Like the other dude, like the other guy. But you see a helicopter land, and all of a sudden they have Murphy's body. He's being transported to some medical facility, and you see them, I guess, try to resuscitate him. They're like, nope. All right, boys, we tried. Call it. The next thing you know, like Murphy's eyes kind of close.
Yeah, and the next thing you know,
You see static, and like a TV screen looking thing comes on, and it's, I guess, Murphy's point of view. And they're like, hey, look, do.
yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those to where it's just like, damn, he's just getting. You see, like, because Buddy comes in, he's like, nope, I'll take him because he comes in and he claims Murphy's body.
Yeah.
For
'cause
OCP.
The other, I always forget his name. I don't think we named him either. The other guy that works
Young
at
cat?
OCP. No, the brother with the glasses.
Oh, him? Nah,
that
we
makes it
haven't.
through all the movies.
We hadn't fucking named.
Yeah. He's all like, technically he died on the clock, so he's technically OCP's property. And he's like, great, let's get him going. And he's like, he's not gonna remember anything I say, right?
Nope.
Like, no, we'll wipe his memory. Okay, cool. Cut off his arm. He's like, we saved his arm. No, cut that shit off. I want him fully robotic.
Yep.
So that happens. You get like a quick little montage
of him kind of being put together.
Him, yeah, and the scientists kind of celebrating.
Yeah.
And then he becomes RoboCop.
Yep. Also, the lack of consent in this movie.
Yeah, because someone it's like New Year's, they're celebrating. Like, hey, look, he's looking at us. And some chick walks up there and she puts a crown on him and gives him his kiss.
And kisses him. And then something else, I was like, damn.
Oh, because when they got him to work, like, we did it, guys. We did. He just kisses like the main scientist.
Yeah, he kisses the main scientist who kisses her.
Yeah.
Who she kisses Murphy.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, damn, bitch, consent.
Yeah.
Or we joked around and said fucking Murphy was like, I did not consent to this.
Arrest her as soon as he fucking becomes active.
Yeah, like, oh my god, I did not consent.
Alrighty, assigned to Metro West. I was almost at assigned to Metro Boomin. RoboCop is held. I got you that one. Hey, is held by the media for his brutally efficient campaign against crime. Lewis suspects that he is Murphy and recognizes the unique way he holsters his gun, a trick Murphy learned to impress his son. After he experiences a nightmare of Murphy's death during maintenance, RoboCop encounters Lewis and addresses him as Murphy. While on patrol, RoboCop arrests Emil, who recognizes Murphy's mannerisms, which further RoboCop's recall. RoboCop then uses the police database to identify Emil's associates and reviews Murphy's police record. He recalls further memories while exploring Murphy's former home, his wife and son having moved away after his death. So yeah, we get like a montage of RoboCop just fucking whooping wholesale ass.
Yep. Being RoboCop.
Yeah, he fucking busts in a convenience store, stops a robbery.
Stop what rivalry?
I don't know.
Bloodline?
Yes, there you go. But no, robbery, because the dude, he just beats the shit out of this dude.
Yeah, he's like, we're not even taking him to jail. He's just like, nope, you're under arrest.
Good day, ma'am, and he just walks
out.
Like, you're not gonna arrest him?
Or
he's dead?
He's still a threat. He's still kind of a threat. He knocked out, but when he comes to, he's gonna be awfully pissed.
Yeah, I mean, you just, to be fair, you did bend his gun. Like,
he just beats somebody with it. Can you imagine he just wake up like, what the fuck? Bitch, give me all your money. And he still robs him, but he just beats him with the gun.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, and then two dudes are trying to assault a girl. And then RoboCop, one of the most famous scenes in this movie.
Because I believe it made it into fucking Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh yeah.
As a
brutality or
yes, but also no, it was the X-ray.
Oh, that's right. Yes. RoboCop proceeds to just shoot this dude in the dick. Like, shoots through because the lady's wearing a dress. the dude's holding her up like, "I'll kill her, man. I'll fucking kill her." So RoboCop with his little robotics calculates,
Penis acquired.
yeah, and just shoots through the dress. And
You have
shoots
no
the dick.
cock.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, you have been disarmed of your
You-
weapon.
And also your gun.
And then the other dude's just like, "Oh shit!" And then RoboCop like goes the chick goes up to thank him, like, "Oh my god, thank you so much, RoboCop." And he's all like, "Man, you just experienced a traumatic thing. I'm sending you to an assault therapy or some shit like that." Like,
just like prevention center.
yeah, it's just like, damn. Okay, thanks, RoboCop. That was
She was
kinda-
like, "Wait, what?"
yeah, she was
she was
like,
looking at him
"Huh?"
like, "Huh?" That shit was great.
Yeah, and then eventually he ends up pulling up on the mill, who's robbing a convenience store and getting gas.
Yep.
And he tells Emil, "Hey, dead or alive, you're coming with me." And Emil's like, "Hey, hold up, I know you. You're fucking dead."
"We killed you, bro."
Yeah,
And then he just fucking has a fucking memory thing.
Yeah,
Like his memory starts to flood back.
yeah.
Hey man, whoever wiped his memory did a fucking piss poor job.
You're not lying.
That shit is ass.
Like, are you sure he did it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
It'll be alright.
I mean, we're supposed to go through one more pass, but
Y'all want to go get nachos?
yeah, fuck yeah, nachos.
Fucking just leaves.
Yeah.
It was me. I didn't mind memory. I wasn't even. I was one.
Oh shit! But no, to be fair, he does like shoot him as he's escaping, and the motherfucker goes flying. Me shaking like Emil should be dead.
Dog, Emil should, his brains
Like
should
he
be fucking scrambled.
wrecks his motorcycle and fucking flies 30 feet in the fucking air, hits a van or something.
Hits a fucking car, a vehicle, rolls on the fucking ground. There's no way this dude should be alive.
Like you should be dead.
Dead,
If that you are now signed the CTE records,
Bro.
because like absolutely
bro.
not.
Triple uranium, CTE. Ooh wee. Holy
Oh
shit.
shit! But yeah, that happens, and Murphy goes to the police station, goes into the records, like just starts to remember, like, okay, this is your crew, and he remembers he's Murphy, I guess.
Yeah.
Because then he goes to the house.
Yeah, he goes back to the house and shit, and then it's kind of like then he's like, because all his memories are starting to flood back, so he actually remembers who he was.
Yeah, and
Which again, my bad, y'all. I did a horrible job.
Goddamn, but yeah, all right. Elsewhere, Jones gets Boddicker to Morton
Moita.
as revenge for Morton's attempt to usurp his position at OCP. Yeah, you know me. RoboCop tracks down Boddicker's gang. After a shootout, RoboCop brutally interrogates Boddicker until he admits he's working for Jones. He cannot kill Boddicker as that would violate his prime directives. RoboCop attempts to arrest Jones at OCP Tower, but Directive 4 is activated, a fail-safe measure to neutralize RoboCop when he acts against OCP executives. Jones admits his culpability in Moulton's death and releases an Ed 209 to destroy RoboCop. Although he escapes, RoboCop is attacked by the police force on OCP's orders and is badly damaged.
Their odors?
Orders. Shut up, man. There's a bunch of O's in this fucking sentence. He is
Some
resurrected.
bitches stank.
He is by Lewis, who brings him to an abandoned steel mill to repair himself. So, what do you want to talk? What are we tackling right now?
Like the Prime Directive thing, because I totally forgot that was a thing. But like, as soon as I remembered it, I was like, as soon as he went to go arrest him, I was like, okay, that's what that other fucking directive was. Like, you ain't gonna be able to arrest him. Like, some other movies try to do that same thing. Like, you can't do that. And then like, this one obviously did it. I ain't gonna say perfected but like they did it the best. They did it the best. So like, that whole scene, and when the Ed, oh my god, nope, I know what I want to talk about. Stairs.
But first, do we talk about old Morton? Good old Morton.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. This dumbass.
They're in the he gets promoted to vice president.
Yeah. He's
So
having a party.
he gets to go to the executive restroom. Goes in there, not knowing Dick Jones is taking the deuce in that motherfucker. And they're like, "Hey man, Dick Jones ain't gonna be happy that you moving up in the ranks. He's like, man, fuck Dick Jones.
Man, old pussy.
Yeah, old bitch.
Like, he ain't got shit on me.
Exactly.
Man, I smacked the shit out of him.
And then you just hear the toilet flush. And everyone's like,
Motherfucker-
just gets the fuck out of
He's
there.
like, oh, all right. Yo, what's up, Mr. Jones? How you doing? Just walk out, be like,
He's like, I get it. I was young once.
mm-hmm.
I used to call the old man names.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, but I treated them with respect. He's like, you crossed the line. And he was like,
Fuck you,
well,
bitch.
do something then.
Do something, pussy.
Yeah.
And then, like, speaking of, he fucking back at his crib with the women's and the finest of nose candy, doing bumps like he's in Sonic's fucking Green Hill Zone.
Oh, the kazoo version.
Motherfucker's nose skin. Fucking he had the two ladies in there, but like Clarence fucking bust in that bitch and told the ladies to leave, which was crazy to me because I'm like, you sound like the guy that would just kill everybody in that bitch.
Yeah, he's like,
But he's like,
bitches, leave.
Yeah, and he fucking leave, and they fucking leave,
So
thinking it was just like, hey, call me.
Have you heard him tell that story?
No.
So he improv that line.
Oh my god.
It's just like because he said when he took it the first time, he's like, I need something, add something, some pizzazz on that line or something. He's like, all right, and he's like, bitches, leave. And because this dude's what, Dutch, Paul Verhoeven, German? I can't remember what he is.
Fuck. I can't.
Yeah, but anyway, he naturally assumed bitches was just another way for ladies, another word for ladies.
Oh yeah.
So he was always like, okay, can we get the bitches back on set? Yes, bitch, back sitting here,
Oh,
bitch.
you're talking about Paul. Oh,
Yeah, the director.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It's like he's like, oh, bitch. He's like, okay, can I get the bitches back on set? And everyone's just like,
hey yo. Hey yo. Oh, that's funny,
that's
dog.
some quick trivia. That
That's
shit cracked
funny.
me up.
That's funny, bro. That's funny.
They're like, were they mad about this? Like, no. I mean, they seemed okay.
They were like,
Yeah.
It's the 80s.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But yeah. But anyway, yeah. He like Shaq said, he pulls up on him and just turns his dude's knees into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, he's like, yo, why you telling my? And he just fucking starts shooting this motherfucker like off rip, and didn't say a word.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever. He's like, oh my god, what do you want, man? What do you want? And he's like, Clarence is looking at him, takes the CD, pops that shit in, plays it, and it's a video, and it's pretty much Dick Jones's fucking confession. It's like, nah, bitch, you cross the line, I'm fucking your ass up.
Yeah.
You gotta die. Pretty much waxing poetic.
Yeah.
At that point.
It's like, you think you can take my spot? Hell no.
Hell no. It was waxing poetic at that point. And then Clarence sitting there eating whatever little snacks they had.
Yeah.
And then like takes a grenade, pulls the pin out of his with his mouth, pops that shit, places it on the table,
and just calmly strolls
out and closes the door properly.
Yeah.
Old boy is fucking crawling to the grenade to do fuck all. I don't know. All that cocaine in the house, and when you got bum legs. You could have snorted that shit. You got more adrenaline and ran out that bitch. Your legs wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Shit, you might not have had them bitches.
I guess I'm gonna grab the grenade and throw it.
I mean, yeah, that's what he was gonna do, but like he was crawling to that bitch.
Yeah.
Slow crawl. Excuse me. He was slow crawl that motherfucker. So it was
oh shit.
It was fucked up. And then the shit just blew up. And the house fucking blew up, and that was actually pretty cool because Clarence is just walking out of the bitch.
Yep.
Boom.
And meantime, when this was happening, RoboCop went to like the club.
Oh.
Me and Shaq were like, "Yo, he could do the robot right now," and it would fucking.
What the club was called? Oh no, he went into fucking called arrest mode.
Yeah.
And I called it Depeche mode.
Yeah. All I want to.
I want to hold you close. I want to motherfucker be like that motherfucker would have been that bitch jugging, bro. I'd be like, yes, sir.
Sir.
Like, what?
He's broke?
It's like, is he broke, bro? He's not. Nah. He's hitting that bitch.
Oh no.
Yeah, but he drags Buddy out to get information.
Yeah.
And then finds out what really happened.
Yeah, because Clarence is having a drug deal
Yeah.
at his warehouse.
And RoboCop busts that bitch. Like everybody's shooting at him, doesn't work.
Yeah.
RoboCop's like action packed with the one hand out and the fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have just talked because now.
Oh, I was waiting for you. I thought.
I mean, you literally could have said something, not because the the fucking podcast audience could have just.
Shaq was doing the RoboCop gun pose, ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking hate you. God damn it. Pretty much kills everybody in that bitch, damn near, and grabs
kills one of the henchmen. He gets Steve Min. Yeah.
Fucking everybody else books it. Clarence is the only motherfucker left in that bitch. He's getting tossed like a salad in that bitch through glass. And Clarence is like, the first 2 pieces of glass, he's like, man, fuck you, pussy. That fourth glass, though, he's like, hey, man, please.
Stop, dog.
Hey, dog, please. I'll tell you everything. Fuck it. I work for this dude.
But yeah, he's like, hey, man, stop. You know who I work for? I work for Dick Jones.
I work for Dick Jones.
He's second in command at OCP. OCP owns you. You're a cop, right? Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Help me.
And then the RoboCop's like, okay, I am a cop. And he just arrests this motherfucker.
Takes him, book him. What'd he do?
He's a cop killer.
He's a cop killer. And then just hightails it to the fucking...
By the way, that was improv too. Again, Paul Verhoeven was told, oh boy, like, hey man, you need to add something to it. Because like, he was like, you know, just give me my phone call. That was it. That's all he was supposed to say. He's like, dude, just add something to it, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Figure out something. Because this just ain't working for me. So finally, old boy just put a blood thing in his mouth. And then just spit. And then when you hear old dude say, fucking shit.
Yeah, he's like,
that's like his
that's real.
Action.
Yeah,
he's like, because that wasn't, it was like, what the, like, no,
what the fuck is your problem?
Yeah. He's like, just give me my fucking phone call.
Just give me my fucking phone call.
The take they used.
Yep, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. RoboCop gets to the fucking office building, and that's when he gets shaken.
Yeah.
Because he's going after Dick Jones. He's like, hey, I have your confession. You are under arrest for aiding and abetting.
Yeah.
And
he's like,
yeah. The motherfucker starts saying, what? He starts.
Was that when he? No. That's when he was having the dream.
Yeah, when he was
the famous RoboCop.
Yeah. That fucking.
when you nut your fucking face. But yeah, basically he's like, that's when Dick Jones explains the fourth directive.
Mm-hmm.
That big ass frog. But anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Damn, that frog fucked my train of thought up so bad.
What?
I don't know where. Anyway, so yeah, he explains the fourth directive, which is like, hey man, you
Oh fuck! Did you just have a mental break? Did you just?
I shut down.
Like...
Oh yeah, you can't arrest OCP executives.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. And he's
like, yeah, man, I killed Bob Morton because he tried to go over me. I had a plan and he fucked it up. So he confesses right then.
Yep.
He's like, it's okay, I have Ed 209 here, and here comes the coolest boy. And just like do.
And just start fucking shooting the shit out of RoboCop, bro.
Yeah.
Murphy's trying to like haul ass, and then Murphy does the one thing that Ed can't do, is that's go downstairs successfully.
Like his one weakness, stairs.
Fucking Ed 209 fucking gets in that stairwell, comes down that bitch, and was like, oh shit! Like he's putting his foot in the water.
Like he's thinking of it. Like, no, can I? I got this.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Watch out for that banana. Ah! That motherfucker slips and dies.
That motherfucker like, ah! I don't know why it's making big squealing noises.
Fucking big squealing, like it fucking reminded me of fucking the turtle that it's like a turtle who was like on a shell and can't get back on, can't flip back over. But it also fucking reminded me of fucking Muscle Man from goddamn from regular shows. Fucking struggling.
Yeah, old dude is just done. It's like, hey, brother, buddy, you okay? Hey, Ed.
Yeah, fucking
I told Shaq, how the fuck they gonna get him up?
I was like, bro, it's like I don't know how they did, but like RoboCop saw that shit and was like, all right, let me get the fuck out of
He's
here.
like, I'm leaving now.
That motherfucker got down. He got downstairs and then he pulled up. All the cops were outside.
Yeah, most of the cops were outside. They were like, okay, open fire. And some of the cops were like, fuck no, man. What the fuck's
He's
wrong
a
with you?
fucking cop. What do you
He's a
mean?
cop. Like, we got our orders.
We have our orders. And he's like, no, man, fucking shit. And they just started fucking shooting. I ain't gonna hold you. That's kind of the one part of the movie I kind of blanked out on because I don't know how to fucking got out of there.
He casually rolls down the garage levels, and then Lewis pulls up, like, get in, Murphy. And he gets in, and they book it.
I like how it just magically blinked and he was already in the garage.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, he just kind of rode.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh shit! I lost my spot. Oh yeah, but then he takes him to a steel mill. He gets like a little screw, like a wrench.
Screwdriver.
No, it's like a wrench.
Is it?
Like a little
Electric screwdriver.
a drill.
Power drill. There
Power
we go.
drill,
There
thank
we
you,
go.
yeah.
There we go. We're both wrong.
Yeah, and then he finally takes off his mask, and he's playing the Lewis like. It's like, I feel my family, but I don't remember them.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, leave me alone. You know, the Guts theme starts playing, and he's just kind of sitting there sad and just.
Fucking Guts theme. Just looking off in the distance. Don't touch me.
Yeah, and meanwhile, well, I guess I'll just read the final act.
Yeah, go ahead.
Angered by OCP's underfunding and short staffing, the police goes on strike.
Strike?
Detroit descends into chaos as riots break out throughout the city. Jones frees Boddicker and his remaining gang, arming them with high-powered weaponry to destroy RoboCop. Boddicker's men are quickly eliminated at the steel mill, but Lewis is badly injured. RoboCop, trapped under steel girders, kills Boddicker by stabbing him in the throat with his fucking shank USB drive he just has. He's been using the whole movie.
Penetrate. Go ahead.
But yeah, what we have? Stabbing him in the throat. RoboCop confronts Jones at the OCP tower during a board meeting, revealing the truth behind Morton's murder. Jones takes the old man hostage, but as the old man fires Jones, nullifying Directive 4. RoboCop shoots Jones, causing him to crash out his window
Oh my fucking
to his
God.
death. The old man compliments RoboCop shooting and asks his name, to which he replies, Murphy. And hit credits, buddy. He is a robot, a police robot. No, Shaq, no more. I'm glad you can finally get your head, buddy. For the YouTube listeners, y'all saw that.
I just wanted to get my head.
Nice.
It was just, the funny thing is, if it was off my head, it's fine. But like, it's behind the couch and it's on the floor. I'm like, why is it on the floor?
No, okay.
Speaking of floor, let's talk about the ceiling of this movie.
That's fine.
Because there are so many things I want to unpack, but there's only two things that I really want to fucking go over, and that is, how brutal that whole like taking out the gang stuff is, and then, of course, the fucking ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
because Boddicker pulls up the Jones. He's like, I have an appointment with Dick Jones.
Yeah.
And he comes in and is like, hey, dog, why the fuck did you tell RoboCop you was working for me? Like, he's a cyborg.
Yeah,
he can record all that shit. It's like, you gotta fucking go kill him now. And at first he's like, bitch, y'all made him, y'all deal with him. Fuck, I gotta do.
Yeah, he's like, this bitch is y'all problem. Y'all fucking created him. It's fuck, I'm doing y'all work for.
He's all like, man, in a couple months, they're gonna start building Delta City.
They're gonna need.
There'll be trailers everywhere. 1 million people gonna move. They're gonna need drugs.
Like all that shit, prostitution,
and everything.
All that.
Someone got to come in and, supply all this stuff.
My man was walking out the room, heard that shit, and was like, sat right back down.
He's
He
like,
was
oh, I guess we're going to be friends after all. Richard?
Richard? He said, yeah, Clarence.
Yeah.
So.
His real name is Clarence.
It took me everything not to fucking say that. It took me every time they said his fucking name, I was like, his real name's Clarence. Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. But but yeah, that whole fucking fight scene, the end scene is just like, because that whole thing, again, the practical effects in this movie is fan-fucking-tastic.
Also, he gives them all, like, anti-tank guns, essentially.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That bitch is a 50 fucking cal.
Because they're just blowing up fucking everything downtown because the police are on strike.
Cars, fucking a fucking nudie bar, fucking like they just shooting shit up.
They're just having a great old time. I'm like, Shaq, what if they run out of bullets?
That was the funniest fucking shit ever. Because I was like, bro, because I hadn't fucking seen it forever. So I was like, dog, that'd be funny as fuck. They get there, ha ha. Oh,
do we not have more ammo? I didn't see
what the fuck didn't get more ammo?
I just assumed you had it, boss.
Nah, bro, that should be crazy. Again, the practical effects in this shit, because like the blood spurting with everything coming through the neck, and then we forgot old boy turning the fucking
because Emil he tries to run over Murphy. Murphy just olays his ass.
Yep.
Dude runs into some like toxic waste.
You know how bad of a driver you got to be for that 10-ton motherfucker to like olay you, bro.
That motherfucker hit the college football spin move. Just
spin move. It's like spin move, and this motherfucker crashed in some toxic waste, looking like fucking like the Toxic Avenger, not the good one.
Yeah, he's just like,
This motherfucker is melting.
He pulls up on old boy. Old boy's like, bro, get the fuck away from me, dog. Like,
bro.
He's like,
It's like, ew. It's like, ew. Fuck out of here.
Clarence ends up running him over. That motherfucker pops like a balloon.
Dog, done. Just like visceral everywhere. Yeah. It's just done on the window, and they're just trying to. It's so crazy.
Dude just gets shot.
Yeah, he gets blown the fuck up. Like you thought he got hit with a rocket.
Not that.
The black dude.
The black dude. He just gets.
Mostly shot. That motherfucker gets shot. He died in the least worst way.
Yeah.
He died regular, which I'm like, you know what? If you gonna kill me, let me die like that.
Yeah.
Everybody else died fucked up.
Yeah, because Lewis is chasing Clarence in their cars.
Yeah.
A cop chase or whatever. Car chase.
Mm.
And I'm assuming, I can't remember what happens exactly, but Lewis essentially, I guess, cop maneuvers his ass, and he kind of like flips into this quarry.
Yeah, this motherfucker just crashes to the fucking quarry.
Yeah.
Not Lewis. That was Clarence who crashed into the quarry.
Yeah, I'm saying Clarence.
Yeah, Clarence got fucking and then Lewis fucking met him up, and Clarence just fucking shot her ass.
Yeah, as soon as she gets out the car, Clarence like boop 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 boop.
Yep, lit her ass up.
Yeah, she's just kind of like. Ugh.
And he goes to kill her, but fucking Clarence, I want to perform a battle.
It's like, oh, you're gonna arrest me again? He's like, no, I'm not arresting you this time.
Nope.
He's like, no, I don't think I'm
battle raps.
Just dance off.
This motherfucker starts spitting.
Oh shit! But then, old boy
from the club,
gets in the fucking crane.
Yeah, operates the crane. You know, the whole time I'm sitting there thinking it was like a fucking metal fucking crane joint that was just like
that you think, because that happens in part 2. That's
crazy. No, it wasn't crazy. So all that shit kind of runs together to me. Like, I just couldn't.
That happens in part 2. Yeah, because I thought the same thing, and I was like, no, wait.
I was like, no, that's part 2. I was like, dog. I'm like, no, he fucking. I was like, that's crazy, but nah.
But it has a bunch of scrap metal in it. He just drops that shit on Murphy. Mm-hmm. Murphy's like,
yeah, he's pinned down, and then Clarence comes up to fucking just kind of like beat him up, and like he stabs that motherfucker in his not heart.
But that dude was all happy, like, fuck yeah, I got him.
Yeah. And then
didn't notice that Murphy like walked over to the goddamn bazooka gun.
Yep. Like not Murphy.
Lewis, my bad.
Lewis has the bazooka gun. She got set up and fucking shot that motherfucker, and that motherfucker blew up.
Yeah, just.
I'm like, God damn.
It's like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. And then, like, again, fucking Clarence goes back to fight RoboCop. Clarence stabs that motherfucker in his not heart. Clarence gets in, and then RoboCop just fucking jabs that motherfucker in his neck. And the next thing you know,
I mean, that shit pops.
Raspberry jam.
pretty cool.
everywhere, Bucko.
Yeah, they just like,
Everywhere.
just dies.
That motherfucker just dies, like, just
And like,
leaps.
you okay?
Yeah.
He's like, no.
No. They'll fix it.
He's like, they'll fix it. They fix everything.
They fix everything.
And then, yeah, like we said, we goes back to OCP building.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Ed, because the dude Dick Jones is up there having a fucking meeting.
Yep.
It's like there'll be an Ed 209 on every block. You know, with the police on strike, there's no problem. Ed 209 on every block. We got one downstairs guarding the lobby or whatever.
Yep.
And you know, you see Murphy pull up. The Ed 209 walks up like, you are illegally parked.
You have 20 seconds to comply.
I was like, Murphy goes to the back seat.
And then fucking Murphy's just like, yeah, no.
Pulls out that gun, yeah.
Pulls out the bitches love cannons and then just fucking badook. And then, yeah.
You just see fucking Ed 209's legs
Like
just kind of walking and they just fall over. Then Murphy gets to the fucking the boardroom.
It fucking shows everybody that Dick Jones ain't shit.
Yeah, because again, with his weird shank USB.
I'm like, how the fuck does everyone have this?
I guess, yeah, just fucking. Only in Detroit can you have a fucking
Shank.
USB drive that's also a shank.
That doubles as a weapon.
Just fucking, he goes and he shows, because he's like, he needs to be arrested. Like, he, you know.
He pops up in that room like, what up, though?
And then, you know, bad guy from, I always forget his name. I can't think of his name. It's something Irish. Fuck, okay, who cares? The bad guy from Halloween 3.
Yeah.
The CEO's like, hey, that's quite an accusation. Do you have evidence to back this up?
Motherfucker's like, indeed.
Yeah, and he shows like the video he recorded where it's like, I had to kill Morton, you know. He went over my head.
Yeah, that's why I did it. And I'm just like, buddy grabs the old dude, puts a gun to his head, is like, I want a fucking chopper. I want this. I want that. I want fucking Waffle House and Tekken. I want it all. And the old man remembers what RoboCop said, or remembers the fucking fourth.
Yeah, because RoboCop walks in, he's like, my directives won't allow me to arrest him.
Yep.
But he needs to be, you know.
Yeah, just giving him a clue, and it's like, hey, you're fired. Hits that motherfucker in the stomach. RoboCop looks
away. All of a sudden, you see the directive 4 just like gets deleted.
Yep.
He's like, and he just boom, 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 boom.
He's like, thank you.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. Lights that motherfucker up, and we get the funniest.
Oh, because he shoots, old dude falls out the window. Shaq, you want to take it from there?
Brother, why this man look like a Stretch Armstrong? Oh,
yeah.
My bad, dog. I was getting too comfortable.
Yeah.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Why this man look like a Stretch Armstrong?
Dude, his arms were like 10 feet long. He
like I don't know what
this.
that is. Like, he was like, this motherfucker had like extendo hands.
Yeah.
Just like, why?
It's
bro?
Like they use claymation for the fall.
Yeah,
too, or
like
a puppet or something. I don't know.
like, why?
Yeah, I guess they didn't have green.
Didn't have the butt. Like,
they
did you
didn't
run
access the Die Hard green screen?
Bro, like, did we run out of a budget?
I guess so, maybe.
It had to be, because I'm like, what the fuck?
Like,
what part of the budget was this? I was hitting fucking. He's like, good lord, what is happening in there?
Pretty much.
I was like, fuck, man. And me and Jose were just fucking cracking up.
That shit was hilarious. And we fucking, you know.
And then he fucking hits the ground. That shit just, oh my God. Fucking cracking up. And then obviously the president asked him, the board member asked him, hey, what's your name?
Like,
it's Murphy.
Good shooting, kid. What's your name? He's like, it's Murphy.
It's Murphy. And then fucking credits roll.
He is a robot, a police robot.
Is that a fucking real song?
No.
Okay, so you just made it up.
Yeah.
I was out of the frame of shit. All right, man. That was RoboCop.
Hell yeah.
We here at Cinema Villains like to rate and review the movie, but we also love to rate and review the villain or villains of the movie. And we judge them off of the 3 categories. Those categories are the motive, the drip, and the threat level. Jose.
Threat level.
Jose, me boy, me Bob.
What's up, dude?
What are you giving Bodiger for motivation?
He wanted to run Detroit basically, and then eventually Delta City. That's like a 4.5, 4.5.
As being the prime drug
Yeah.
lord. Yeah, I give him a 4. I give him a 4.5, or 4.5.
Yeah.
For Richard Jones, what are we giving him for motivation? Show me your motivation.
Show me motivation. I'm torn between a 3.5 and a 4. Eventually, he wanted essentially money because he knew the Ed 209 would get like money contracts for everywhere.
For the military and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
So I'll give it a 4 because they
Yeah,
both
4
had
is about right,
solid
yeah.
motivations on what they're doing because he needed Buddy to turn up to enrage crime so he can do this.
Mhm.
And Buddy, and in return, he was going to be the biggest kingpin
Yeah.
that city had. The drip
So
or Bottinger, we're going to do that one first.
Bottinger, he had a cool trench coat.
Yeah.
It's a 3.
It's a 3, bro.
Yeah.
I got nothing. Like,
Yeah.
I got nothing for me either with that. I'm like, yeah, that's Red Foreman. I give him a 4 off of that alone.
Yeah.
But like, also you were balding, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
But no, I give him a 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
for Dick Jones, drip.
Dick Jones and fucking Jip Bailey.
Damn.
Walking through there. Sorry.
Uh,
Sorry, folks.
I guess I got 3 and a 4 because he's business suit. Swag.
Business suit, yeah, he was all right, but like nothing crazy. I guess I give him like a 3. Like,
Yeah, 3.5 for me.
Yeah, 3. Like, cause like even his suits weren't like drippy enough for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it just stuck up. Like old boy who he murked had the better suit.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
And now the threat level. What are you giving Bodiger for threat level?
That bitch is like a 5?
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm right there with you.
that motherfucker was a problem.
Yeah, no, he was legitimately a problem. And it
Yeah.
had to take a fucking armored robot man,
Yeah.
cyborg, to fucking get that dude the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
And he had
With
him
a
pinned
hidden
down.
USB shank.
Yep.
Killed
with a
him.
hidden, it's just like, bro, I'm just telling you. Yeah, that shit
Yeah.
was crazy. And then I don't even want to fucking put a threat level. Well, he was only threatening. Well,
He's like a 3.5.
he's threatening to fucking RoboCop because he put that initiative in his brain.
Yeah, that. But then also he had Boddicker in his back pocket.
Yeah.
He had the Ed 209.
Yeah.
And
I'll give him a 3.5.
He was second.
God damn. I'll give him a 3.5.
He was second in command of OCP, the
Yeah.
greatest Zaibatsu in America, I guess. Not Japan.
Fair.
Yeah.
Very fair. I don't care about aggregates. I just want to get the fuck out of here at this point.
Oh, aggregates is a night out. Okay.
I
We
don't
never
care.
do.
We never
You always
do.
make a fake number.
I do make a
now,
fake
here we
number.
go. Dick Jones, VIP.
No.
Villain Dome.
He'll get in. He'll get in.
Okay.
Because they both have to get in. But if only one of them's getting VIP, it's Bodinger. Because he's classic.
Yeah.
He's classic.
Dick Jones be like, what the fuck? My card don't work here. Yes. No, it doesn't.
No, it does not. Your shit is cool. His is better.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
well, folks, we're going to get it out of here, man. We definitely thank you guys for this tuning in to this episode. Sorry for me being out the frame. I got like really just like
Yeah, I didn't catch that till the very end. I'm like, oh shit, Shaq's
I was
big
like
brother.
legitimately out of the frame, and I'm wondering is because I'm fucking hungry.
Shaq's hangry.
Thank you all for tuning in. You can find us on the Twitters, because I refuse to call it X, at cinema_villains. You can also find us at Instagram with that same at cinema_villains. Jose, tell the people all the things.
And Corey, that's another episode down and out. We thank you so much for listening. Now, please, we here at Cinema Villains love you. Please take care of yourselves. And we now bid you adieu.
Later.